I mean, there's been some incredible viral moments.
Yes.
I think we'll begin with the 6 tsunamis was crazy.
Yes, yeah.
Was it supposed to be 6?
No. No. I think it was supposed to be significantly less. And then the way that it turned out, like with Hunter's vision, is it just was more and more and more. And it was one of those things where you're listening to the audience and you can just feel a change in the audience as I was doing it. You know, I hit the first 2.
Yeah.
They're sort of booing. It looks like that's it. And then I go up for the third one. People sort of be like, what the hell's going on here? Then I go up for the 4th one. They can't comprehend what's happening. And by the 5th one, they're chanting for more. There's like bloodlust amongst the crowd for someone that they love as well. They love Seth Rollins. And I was glad that it actually ended up working where after the 6th one, I left and they still started chanting like his, you know, singing his music that he comes out to.
Yeah.
So
but
I was
also,
like, it worked.
But also chanting one more time.
Exactly, yeah. I was like, as much as they love someone like Seth Rollins or any of the, you know, the top guys that are super over, I guess that move now has its own lore, the Tsunami. And I always tell people if you get to see it live, it's different to seeing it on TV.
Sure.
It's very impactful. So I guess to have 6 in a row, which I've never done.
But even
was a lot. But
even seeing you in person, I think,
yeah,
you know, you look big on TV, obviously.
Yes.
But then you see you in person and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you understand it a bit differently. Yeah.
Yeah, I could not imagine laying on the canvas and all of this coming hurtling at me.
No, yeah. I've had many a wrestler say to me, it's one of the scariest moments I've had in wrestling, laying there and seeing me like fly 10 feet in the air. But, you know.
When you went out to the ring for that segment, was it finalized at that moment? This is going to be 6?
No.
So
it was
at what point are you saying to Seth, stay down, we got another one coming?
During the, you know, as it's happening. So it's one of those things like, yeah, you know, he has to be willing to be able to be there and I have to be willing to be able to do more. But it had definitely worked out and made for such a great moment in television. I think, you know, I had so much buzz around that and then people online as well saying they haven't seen something like that in WWE for so long where you can take someone and just propel them in one night with just one segment. Not a match, nothing else, just brutality.
The commentary put it over the top.
Yes, yeah. Michael Cole is very good at what he does.
Man.
Yeah.
Somebody call the National Guard.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's right. Yeah. That was a Pat McAfee line, right?
I think that was Cole, right?
Oh, that was Cole. Okay.
Pat McAfee was
he had some good stuff as well.
Pat McAfee was, we need a tranquilizer.
That's right, yeah. So obviously in the moment, like I was like, okay, this is working out. Like just from the reaction of the crowd. And then once I went back and watched it, I realized what a sort of like a pivotal moment it was for what I'm doing at the moment. And seeing the reaction of Cole and McAfee definitely, put it over even more.
There's very few people that have a defining moment in their career.
Yes.
There's really only a handful that you can think of off the top of your head.
Yeah.
That's your defining moment.
I think so for sure. You know, I spoke with Hunter like right afterwards and he said like, that's a moment that will last forever. Like they can replay that as much as possible. For me, I like to, I'm not going to say it's nowhere near as good because it's, you know, he's one of the best ever, but it's like Stone Cold at King of the Ring doing the 316 line, like that promo, you instantly remember it and you instantly remember a switch in his character and where it went from then. And I'm hoping that people remember the 6 Tsunamis as something similar.